I'm studying for the Site Safety Manager exam, and here are some practice test questions. Number 1, information that is needed for a building permit for a 20-foot excavation work. First thing is, in order to get the permits, you need first notice to adjoining owners. 2, pertaining to liens, you have to show evidence that the property is free of any unpaid taxes, assessments, water rates, bail bonds. Now, once you've satisfied that, you have to be aware that you have to provide written notice to the department at least 24 but no more than 48 hours prior to the commencement of earthwork. Now, the other 3 parameters that you have to follow is 1, utility certification. This is pertaining to utility companies or government agencies that they have been disconnected. So you gotta make sure your utilities are disconnected. 2, notice to adjoining owners. You have to provide notice 10 days ahead of time. That's in another section. Number 3, certification of rodent extermination. You have to let them know that the building has been treated for rodent extermination. Next, of course, just like above, when the applicant, you got to provide written notice to the department at least 48 hours prior to commencement. It should have an identification number. And then it shows on 1078 earthwork plans, you need to, the applicant shall submit 1, a lot diagram showing exact location and dimensions, and 2, plans showing the exact location, extent, depth, and height of earthwork. Now, I did go into Chapter 1, Title 28, Administrative Code, and just only thing I found was that was unique as far as shall obtain and include proof of insurance, and that is the same for both sections here talking about insurance. All right, there was only 1 question in that section. Moving on to Chapter 33, which is the bulk of the questions that'll be used for the exam. 3301 is in the general category. We have question number 2. Are business promotional signs allowed to be on a sidewalk shed? Now, according to 3301.10, obscure lawful signs, a temporary sign may be posted on such protective structure when the structure is adjacent to any building and obscures from a view of a lawful and existing sign. Temporary sign shall comply with the following requirements. It shall be securely fastened to the face of the protective structure at a location directly in front of the such business storefront. No projecting temporary signs shall be permitted, and all temporary signs shall be limited to a maximum height of 4 feet when affixed to a sidewalk shed, shall not project above the parapet. No temporary signs shall be permitted on the ends of any protective structure, unless the lawful and existing sign would otherwise be obscured by view by a deck or parapet of a sidewalk shed or bridge. No temporary signs shall project below the deck of any sidewalk shed. And of course, in 3307.4.6, prohibited signs, no illuminated business or advertising sign shall be permitted on any protective structure required by this section. There shall be no sign, information, pictorial representation, or any business or advertising messages posted on a sidewalk shed, bridge, fence, or any other protective structure listed in that section that is erected at the construction or demo site. I will move on to question 3 in the next video. Thanks.